Hello and welcome back to While You Were Distracted, the podcast. In this episode, the team reviews CA Bill AB 1231, which seeks to void the will of the voter. California is unraveling, not by accident but by design. And today we're going to talk about one of the most dangerous examples yet, Assembly Bill 1231. AB 1231, introduced in 2025, gives courts the power to offer pretrial diversion to felony offenders, meaning if you commit a felony in California, you may not go to prison at all. Under this bill, offenders can complete a so-called treatment plan and walk away without a conviction, even if the crime would have previously landed them behind bars. And here's the part that should make every Californian furious. This bill directly contradicts Proposition 36, a law the people of California voted for specifically to incarcerate repeat offenders and protect communities from violent and chronic criminal behavior. This isn't reform. This is regression. And it's exactly what we've come to expect from the political class in Sacramento, a group of individuals who have proven themselves time and again to be untrustworthy, unaccountable, and complicit in California's public safety crisis. They sell leniency as compassion while our cities rot, while families flee, and while honest people pay the price for leadership that is either asleep at the wheel, or worse, intentionally dismantling the rule of law. AB 1231 is not some technical tweak. It is another chapter in California's collapse. A collapse driven by a political machine that no longer respects its own voters, no longer defends its citizens, and no longer upholds basic standards of law and order. Look around. San Francisco, Oakland, Los Angeles. Entire neighborhoods have become war zones, riddled with open-air drug markets, violent assaults, smash-and-grab thefts, and the wreckage of lives caught in cycles of crime that our politicians pretend don't exist. What was once unthinkable has become routine. Violence is normalized, drug use is institutionalized, and criminal behavior is being incentivized. AB 1231 doesn't fix any of this. It pours gasoline on it. Proposition 36 wasn't vague. It wasn't unclear. Californians said, enough is enough, we want real consequences for real crimes. And now, with the stroke of a pen, lawmakers are saying, we know better. No, they don't. And the results are catastrophic. This is more than poor judgment. It's a complete breakdown of democratic integrity. When voters pass a law and lawmakers write bills to undo it in spirit or in practice, they are not governing, they are overriding the people. And they're doing it while entire communities pay the price with their safety, their livelihoods, and sometimes their lives. In this episode, the team explores the bills, and when they are done, we've put together some action items for you so you can express your voice if you, too, are not interested in additional decay that you get to pay for. For now, here's the team.
Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever really thought about how the legal system handles different offenses?
Yeah.
Specifically, this idea of resolving a felony case before it even gets to trial.
It's a really interesting corner of the law, yeah. And today, we're digging into it using these sources. We've got articles, some research, and crucially, the actual text of a proposed California bill.
Exactly. And these sources, they really zero in on one specific piece of legislation. California Assembly Bill 1231. AB 1231.
Right, for the 2025-2026 session. And the material suggests its whole aim is creating this new path, like you said, for handling certain felonies before trial.
So our mission here is to really unpack what this AB 1231 is all about, using just these materials. Who might it affect? What kind of charges are we talking about?
And importantly, what's its status? Where is it in the legislative process according to this info? We're sticking strictly to what's in these documents.
Okay, so the core idea, based on these sources, seems to be giving courts the authority to grant something called pretrial diversion.
Pretrial diversion. And that basically means letting a defendant do a program like treatment or counseling approved by the court instead of going through a trial and facing conviction, sentencing, the whole thing.
Right. And the sources are pretty specific about which felonies this could apply to.
Yeah, they are. It's for defendants charged with felonies where the sentence is 16 months, 2 years, or 3 years in state prison.
So that specific range, it suggests the bill is targeting a particular sort of tier of felony, not the most severe ones.
Exactly. And what's really interesting is what the bill text we have doesn't include.
The exclusions.
Right. It explicitly rules out serious or violent felonies, completely off the table for this type of diversion.
Which seems deliberate, based on the language and the sources.
Yeah.
It suggests, A focus on lower-level felonies, maybe?
Yeah.
Where rehab might be seen as a better path than just prosecution.
That seems to be the implication in the material, yeah. Focusing away from offenses considered, the highest risk.
Okay, but how does the court decide? It's not automatic, right?
Yeah. No, not at all. The sources really highlight the court's discretion. It says the court may grant diversion, but only after talking with both the prosecutor and the defendant.
Consulting both sides. Makes sense.
And the court has to ensure the plan minimizes unreasonable risk to public safety. That's key. And also figure out if the defendant is actually likely to benefit from the services.
So it's a considered judgment call. Balancing those things, public safety, potential benefit, the input from both sides. That discretion sounds crucial.
It really does. And the sources also mention even if diversion is granted, the plan might be run by a treatment agency, but the court still has the final sign-off.
Right. Ultimate court approval.
Precisely. And the big outcome here, according to the bill text provided, if the defendant does everything they're supposed to, completes the program, follows the rules,
then what?
The court shall dismiss the charges, just dismiss them. The case essentially vanishes from their public record.
Okay, dismissed. That's a significant outcome. So that's what the bill proposes, based entirely on these sources. Now, what about its journey, its status?
The sources give us an update as of April 8th, 2025.
Okay, what happened by then?
By that date, AB 1231 had passed through the Assembly Public Safety Committee. It notes it passed with amendments, pretty standard stuff.
Amendments, yeah, that happens. And then
it was re-referred to the Committee on Appropriations. And the sources even give a specific date for the next step.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
A hearing scheduled in that Appropriations Committee for April 25th, 2025.
April 25th. So as of early April, it was definitely still moving. That appropriations hearing is the next hurdle mentioned in this material.
Yeah, and typically, based on the process outlined here, getting past appropriations would likely mean a vote on the full assembly floor is next. But these sources specifically point to that April 25th date.
Got it. Okay, so let's just quickly recap for you listening. We've taken this deep dive into California AB 1231 using only the provided sources.
And it proposes letting courts offer pretrial diversion for certain felonies, those carrying 16 months, 2 years, or 3 years prison time.
But, crucially, it excludes serious or violent felonies. That's a clear line drawn in the bill text we reviewed.
Right. And the court has discretion, must consult both sides, weigh public safety, and assess the defendant's potential benefit. Success means dismissal.
And its status, as of April 8, 2025, per these sources, was active past one committee, heading for an appropriations hearing on April 25th.
So thinking just about the specific details in these sources, how it carefully defines eligibility, what's in and what's explicitly out, that emphasis on the court's role, the consultation, the safety assessment.
Yeah, based purely on that structure described in the material, what does this design tell you about the balance the bill, as written in these sources, might be trying to strike? Something for you to think about.
Appreciate the team's balanced assessment, and it's all quite simple. The team does a good job breaking down the bits and pieces, but the reality is, do we trust politicians in Sacramento? We are now even forced to question whether or not we can trust decisions by the court, as they have been complicit in allowing criminals to walk away after demonstrating many criminals are a danger to the public. Designing legislation that subverts the rule of the people, given all the intentional decay, budget deficits they cannot account for, and intentional violations of the Constitution, makes it clear the bureaucrats in Sacramento are not interested in working on behalf of the people. So what can we do? We start by telling the truth. We stop pretending that California's decline is accidental or unfortunate. It is intentional, and it's happening under the full watch, and often at the hands, of the very people we've elected to lead. We start calling out every bill like AB 1231 for what it is: a betrayal. We start demanding a justice system that actually delivers justice. Not excuses, not loopholes, not therapy sessions for felons who repeatedly harm society. If you care about what's happening to this state, if you're tired of being ignored, gaslit, and left to watch your community decay, then stay with us. Subscribe to this channel. Share this video. Download our free newsletter, which provides you with a list of action items you can take so the politicians know where you stand. And please leave a comment below and tell us how this potential legislation impacts you. Because the only way we fight back is together, and the only way we win is if we speak the truth loudly and without fear. California is worth saving. But not with silence. Don't forget to download the free newsletter. Link is below in the description. Thanks again for listening, and see you in our next episode.
everything. Everything, bro. Okay. That's all the customer, bro. Open the door, I gotta go.
Everything in our store seemed normal, and when he opened the safe, there was just a hole leading to my neighbor's store.
This is how the burglars got in. The thieves cutting a hole in the roof of the neighboring candy shop to get inside. This is surveillance video of one of the burglars army crawling through that shop before cutting their way through the wall of five-star jewelry. That included concrete and 8 inches of the safe itself. The thieves getting away with about $2 million, if not more, in cash and merchandise, including customers' jewelry that they were working on. All this happening as the father, Jacob, is getting ready to retire. His son, Jonathan, describing the break-in as life-altering.
Everything that he built for me and my family is now gone. His retirement is gone. My future and my children's future is now needing to be rebuilt.
While that alone is difficult, he says the biggest loss is losing his customers' heirloom jewelry that he simply can't fully replace. For that, they're asking for patience and grace from the community as they figure out next steps. But already, they are feeling that support.
Right when we think we've hit the bottom, of where we could be emotionally, someone comes in, a customer offers us kind words. Some semblance of hope is restored in me, as far as the community is really backing us, and our customers are the best customers you can possibly have.
And that response bringing Jonathan to tears as he spoke to us.
Yes, Mom. Hey, restrain him before he hurt himself. Your life, Papa. It's forever.
We got you. We're gonna help you out, okay? We're gonna help you out.
Ooh, Mama, Papa. Oh my God, Jesus. Forever. Come on.
We're trying to help you out, bud.
Yeah, Papa.
We're trying to help you out, okay?
Papa.
Got you.
Yeah.
We got you.
You are so ugly, brother.
I got you, man. You're good.
You're good.
You're good. You're good. I got you, man. We got a medic coming to get you, okay? We got a medic coming to talk to you, okay? You're good, man. You're good. You're good. You're good. Do you know his name at all?
No, we don't know his name. Got out of jail not too long ago. Yeah, that's...
Oh, you was looking for him?
Oh, not anymore.
Oh, they said he just got out of jail, so.
And I'm debating if I should just...
Yeah, his face color going in and out.
Did you move that?
Yeah, I'm gonna move it down, but I'm gonna also hit him with his Narcan. Okay. I get that, but he's starting to change color. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, for sure.
Call his name.
Yeah. Does anybody know his name?
Know his name?
Okay, dog, they know his name.
His name is Daniel.
Daniel,
Yeah, you're turning purple now. Okay, there you go.
There you go,
There you
Daniel.
go.
Daniel, we have a medic coming for you, bud.
Got the medics now.
Okay.
I got you, Daniel. You're good, man. I got you. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Daniel, I got you, man. You're good.
Yay!
Daniel, I got a medic coming for you, okay?
Shit!
You're good. You're good. You're good. Relax. Relax.
Ah!
Relax.
Calm down, sir. It's okay.
Oh, you can help out? What are you going to do? You good? You got a narcan or anything? Give us some space in this place.
TBI, my nigga, chipping up some people, Papa. Too high. They can't control them. They got restraint. Oh, Papa. You know what it is. Thank you.
You're good, Daniel. You're good.
Oh!
You're good, bud.
I don't give a fuck how I get about it. I don't give a fuck I ain't paying about it. He's going through the door.
Man, there he is.
Come on!
Daniel.
He's going through the door.
You got a medic coming.
Oh!
Relax.
Come in.
You're good.
Oh, shit, Papa.
You're good, Daniel.
No paramedics here.
We already did that.
We're on their way.
Okay, well, he's getting his cover there.
There was no ambulance at the triage center?
Nah, she already was going to look.
Hey, it's here.
So they might be on call. There they go right here.
Oh, shit, busted. Hey, young, I know that young nigga. I work with him. Yeah. He's fucking juvenile hall. Yeah, nigga. About to walk off into the fucking water. You don't. Oh, yeah. Are you talking shit, nigga? What you done? You ain't done shit, nigga. Sit by the wayside and talk shit.
Relax. Relax.
Disgusting, dude.
I'm aware.
You
Relax.
why are you playing like that,
Relax. Relax.
bro? Stop doing that.
You were dead in the water when we showed
Get
up.
off the water, though.
We didn't Narcan you a couple times.
Papa,
Okay?
get me off the
When
water,
there's a chair to
dude.
put you on, we're going to put you on it, all right?
Get off the water.
Relax.
It's not fair, bro.
Here we go. The ambulance is here.
Get off there.
Hey, we're about to. We're about to, right? But you got to be cool with me, all right? Hey,
He's not fair.
we go. Hey, man, the gurney's here. We're going to put you on, man. If you're cool with those, these guys can let go of you and help you into the chair, all right? All right.
We're going to put you on this chair when you got water. Relax. We're going to put you on this chair.
Yeah, bro. Get a chair. Get a chair, bro. Get a chair. Bust your head a little bit.
Let me know when you're ready. You don't think it'd be better right here? Or you want to come right off the curb right here? You want to go right here or right here? Okay.
He won the battle.
See what's going on?
He's fighting his ass right now. Man, it's not even enough to make a decision now.
I'm Miguel Kelly. Hey, if you just go here.
Come on!
One Narcan from you guys or any before?
Yeah, one Narcan. One Narcan.
No other were given them before?
No, just one.
Which bag? The 19 bag? Is that it, my dude? This? All this? All right. Yes, man, I'll see you in
Shit, huh?
Yep.